Welcome back to the gym, everybody. Today we are going to do vault P-bars high bar, and we're going to do the shock week of our arm strength circuit. Today we are going to start with Boone. Walking with wrist rolls, my man. Single finger pull down stretch.
Single finger pull down stretch. Second finger. Third finger. Pinky finger. Other hand, first finger. Second finger. Third finger. Pinky finger. Pocket of wrist rolls. Palm up, pull down stretch. Other hand. Big arm stretch, other hand. One hand on top of the other stretch. Switch. All right, left arm circle forward. Left arm circle backward. Switch, right hand circle forward. All right, right hand circle backward. Double arm circle forward. Double arm circle backward.
Elbows up, thumbs back. Straighten your arms and bend them. Straighten your arms and bend. Straighten arms and bend. On your knees with your toes pointed and straighten. On your knees and rock to your heels. On your toes with your knees bent and straighten. Knees bent and rock backwards. Knees bent and straighten. Knees bent and rock backwards. One more, knees bent and straighten. Knees bent and rock backwards. Hands on your waist, feet face in.
Feet face out. Feet face in. Feet face out. Kick down to your knee. Right foot. Left foot. Right leg. And left leg. Right leg one more time.
All right, Jackson, let's get going. So your hollow lat stretches.
Hollow stretch your lats. Open up and stretch. Other side, hollow stretch your lats. Open up and stretch. All right, one more time to the other side. Hollow stretch your lats. Open up and stretch. Other side, hollow stretch your lats. Open up and stretch. Elbows. Knees. Hips. Spider-Man left. Spider-Man right. Switch. Switch again, one more time. Spider-Man middle. Spider-Man middle on your belly. Hips backwards. Hips forwards one more time. Hips backwards. Straighten one leg. Straighten the other leg. Fingers face forward, two circles left, 2 circles right. Fingers face towards each other, 2 circles left, 2 circles right. Fingers face outwards, 2 circles left, 2 circles right. Fingers face towards you, 2 circles left, 2 circles right. Push over, push gentle. 10 wrist push-ups. After that, 10 regular wrist push-ups. All right, fingers face forward. Lift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up and hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands facing sidewards. Lift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up and hold 10. All right, fingers facing towards you. Lift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up and hold 10. All right, down.
Stretch your toe point, stretch your quads.
All right, lean back, stretch your toe point. Open up and stretch. Stretch your toe point. Open up and stretch. All right, one more time, stretch your toe point. Open up and stretch.
All right, guys, let's go pike stretch. Separate your feet a little bit, left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Separate your feet a bit more, left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Separate your feet a bit more, left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Separate your feet 90 degrees. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Elbows in the middle. Separate your feet wide as you can. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Left side, reach up and over. Right side, reach up and over. Elbows in the middle. Stretch your shoulders. And bridge. Stretch your shoulders. One more bridge. Fake handstands, legs straight. Push through your hands, hunch at your shoulders. Try to keep your legs straight, Boone. Look right between your hands, push through your shoulders, separate your fingers. Keep your shoulders right over the middle of your hands. Yeah, pushing through the ground, hunching in your shoulders. Shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up. Fingers push into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hollow rocks. Go. Aiden, a little bit more straight in your lower back if you can. Straighten your hips, straighten your lower back as you're holding that fake handstand. That's it. Don't sit all the way up, Boone. It's better. Arms above your head. Keep your arms still above your head. All right, and we go fake handstand again, Boone. Legs straight. Push through the ground and hunch in your chest and shoulders. Looking right between your hands. Separate your fingers. Move your shoulders so that they're above your hands. Yeah, I would keep your knees a little bit tighter, Aiden. Shoulders down, shoulders up. That's better. Shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, and fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hollow rocks. Maybe a little less hollow. It seems like you're a little bit of a pike, Boone, especially at the top. That's better. Don't sit all the way up. It's enough. It's good. Yeah, don't sit all the way up. Better. Okay, little man, one more time, fake handstands. I would move your shoulders just forward a little tiny bit. And bigger hunch in your chest. That's it. Look right between your hands. Shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time on your belly. Stretch rocks. Keep your arms covering your ears. and your toes together the whole time. Keep your arms above your head straight. That's it. Last thing before we start our events, Grandma, will you do everybody's shoulders for them?
Yep. Shoulders, hands, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, hands, 6. Shoulders, hands, hands, 7. Shoulders, hands, hands, 8. Shoulders, hands, hands, 9. Shoulders, hands, 10. Shoulders, hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 circles forward, 10 circles backward. All right, arms above your head, straighten. Bend 1, straighten. Bend 2, straighten. Bend 3, straighten. Bend 4, straighten. Bend 5, straighten. Bend 6, straighten. Bend 7, straighten. Bend 8, straighten. Bend 9, straighten. Bend 10. 10 butterflies. Arms down by your waist. Shoulders, hands, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, hands, 6. Shoulders, hands, hands, 7. Shoulders, hands, hands, 8. Shoulders, hands, hands, 9. Shoulders, hands, hands, 10. Shoulders, hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up and hold, 10 circles in, 10 circles out. Arms above your head, bend, straighten 1, bend, straighten 2, bend, straighten 3, straighten, bend 4, straighten, bend 5, straighten, bend 6, straighten, bend 7, straighten, bend 8, straighten, bend 9, straighten, bend 10. 10 butterflies. Arms up above your head, shoulders, hands, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, hands, 6. Shoulders, hands, hands, 7. Shoulders, hands, hands, 8. Shoulders, hands, hands, 9. Shoulders, hands, hands, 10. Shoulders, hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up and hold, 10 circles in, 10 circles out. Arms above your head, bend, straighten 1. Straighten, bend 2. Straighten, bend 3. Straighten, bend 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 butterflies.
Okay, we're gonna start with vault. We're gonna do your broad jumps. Make sure that you're using your arm circle. You're folding at the top and you're landing in an RDL with your feet in front. All right, we're already gonna start the timer, so let's get going. So remember, at the top of the jump, we want to fold all the way. Try to bring your chest down and your knees up so that you can prepare to hit the board. Yeah, I think that was beautifully done, Boone. Big arm swing, big fold. Yeah, Kennedy, nice work as well. So Grandma, what I'm looking for here is, as he gets to the top of the jump, I want his knees to go up, but I also want his chest to go down. Boone, I think that you could get your chest to drop down a little bit more. Yeah, I think that was really well done. Kennedy, also very well done. I like that a lot. All right, use those arms. Yeah, it's great. Good job. Make sure you're using your arm swing, everybody, and fold at the top prior to hitting the board so that you can extend into the board and create a big bend in the springs. You want to keep your legs tight. You want to keep your body as tight as you can. Right? If you're tight, then you're going to be able to transfer all of the energy from your body into the springs. Aiden, I would fold at the top a little bit more. Try to bring your chest down and your knees up at the top of your jump. Fold there. Yeah, even more. All right, Boone, let's do another one. Aiden, if you watch, I think that at the top of his jump, Boone's chest is going to touch his knees. All right, right there. At the top of the jump, I want you completely folded, if you can. Yeah, that was way better, Aiden. Yeah, Boone, I think that's almost perfect. It's a great job. Isaac, I think that you're folding pretty well. I think that you got to control your arms a little bit more. All right, sometimes your arms just kind of go all over the place. You're folding pretty well, but let's control those arms. You want to land with your feet in front as if you're landing on the board. Okay, get that flag up there and work on that camera angle, little Isaac. Here we go, Jackson. Yeah, Jackson, I mean, you could even take a couple of steps. You know, take a couple of steps and then like you're doing a real hurdle, or run off of the ground and hurdle off the ground. Yeah, I think that you want to, instead of bouncing and then doing your fold, I think that you want to like take off of 1 foot like you would on a regular ground. When you're running down the runway, you're not going to take off 2 feet before you get to the board. 1 foot fold. Yep, that's better. That's better. And in this case, you're gonna do your fold right there. Right, you're doing an extra tuck jump, I think. Just do your run, and then as you leave that 1 foot before the board, that's when you're gonna fold, right there. Yeah, that's enough. That's good. And here, because you have the air track, you don't have to land in the RDL. Right, you can extend and really bounce into the air track and create some height. And there's no reason why you can't do a front tuck if you wanted to. All right, so let's move on to the next exercise. We're gonna do deer leaps against the wall. All right, so maybe we can have Abdurrahim go to the wall, put your hands on the wall, and get some deer leaps in. We're gonna do 30 seconds of deer leaps. Ready, set, 15 seconds rather, go. Lift those knees, that's it. That's it, trying to lift your knees every time. Kennedy, I would move your feet back a little bit and make your back and all the way to your feet in a straight line. You seem to be hunched over a little bit. Okay, Abdurrahim, stop and rest. That's it, stretch your biceps like that. Good job. And stretch your other side. About 10 seconds to go. Ready, set, go. 15 seconds. It's pretty good. See, from his shoulders all the way to the back foot is a pretty straight line. Jackson, I like that. Smoothie, look forward at the wall. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Abdurrahim, do that bent arm stretch. So you're stretching your chest against the wall. Yep, like that. I want you to face the wall, Smoothie. That's better. And I want you to put your whole arm flat against the wall. Nope. The whole arm flat. Bend your arm, and I want you to put your bicep against the wall as well. Not just your forearm. Your bicep as well. Yeah, and now bend your arm, Smoothie. Man, this is so difficult to get you guys to do the right way. Abdurrahim, I want you to start that stretch over again and show Smoothie what I want you to do. I just want you to put your whole body and your belly against the wall with your arm flat. Like that. Now, with your other hand, push against the wall so your belly turns to face the camera again, but I want you to keep most of your arm against the wall, like that. That's better. Switch arms. Like that. So your whole arm is against the wall, pretty much. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last sprint. Ten seconds. It's too hunched, James. Keep your back straight, your hips straight. 3, 2, 1. Stretch your chest again, Abdurrahim. Same thing, arm bent. Switch sides. Grandma, what are we working on?
Yeah, what was that?
What are we working on?
Oh yeah, I can see the words now.
Oh, nice.
All right, so want me to start with the level 6?
I don't think we have any level 5s.
Okay. So 10 straight, tuck, straddle, jump down, stick, jumps. For the level 6s. Level 7s, we'll be doing 15. Cartwheel to starfish looking sideways.
Okay, so I think that the level 6s, Isaac, you guys are going to work on stick shapes. So I don't mind, Isaac, if you do some bounce, and back tucks and front tucks, but I really want to make sure that you're practicing sticking. You can also do straddle jumps and all that stuff. That's fine. All right, but you're just working on landing in an RDL shape and sticking. All right, same thing with Iñaki. Iñaki, yo quiero una RDL. Muy bien. All right. When you land, I want you to stop with your RDL shape. Iñaki, aterriza en forma RDL y detenerse durante 3 segundos, por favor. Iñaki, mantén los pies separados tan anchos como tus hombros cuando aterrices. Okay. And then let's see what Aiden's working on his starfish here. Just make sure that you're looking at the ground, and that's going to be you're looking at the vault, you're looking at the wall and coming down. I think rather than doing this cartwheel with a full turn thing, I think that you should stop, Aiden. And when you're done with your starfish, I think you should look at the ground in front of you, right? And think about actually towards your right. Look at the ground towards your right and think right here about doing a Barani. Your right hand's going to come down and just a Barani. Boom. And that's going to be a full twisting layout souk. All right, which is a cause. And I think that for me, I can do a Barani off of anything. Right, I could do it standing off a rock wall. You're going to run down, you're going to hit the vault, you're going to come off the vault, just like this starfish shape. You're going to see the vault, you're going to see the wall, and then from the top, you know, I think a vault is 4 feet high, and you're going to have another 3 feet or 2 feet of block from that, so you're 6 feet off the ground. And with all of that rotation and now visual awareness, you're just going to do a Barani. You're going to hit the horse, you're going to look towards the ground, and you're just going to do a Barani right there. Boom. And that's going to be a laid out cause. That's worth the 14-0. All right, so I think that that's the vault that we should be working on there. All right, okie dokie, all the way past the screen. All right, so let's see, James, let's see you work on that. And just look towards the ground there, and then a Barani into the pit. And I think that that would be a very easy way to transition into a nice laid out cause. Yep, look at the ground and do Barani into the pit. I think that as you're doing your starfish shape smoothie, your arms are dropping a little bit, and I'd rather you keep your arms nice and sturdy off of the vault. Right there. And then you're going to drop your left arm to your thigh. You're going to look at the ground in front of you with your right arm above your head, not in front of you like that. Look towards the mushroom. And then you're just going to do a Barani from here. Boom. Right? And I'm pretty sure that you can do a Barani on trampoline out of anything. The Future Stars trampoline routine pretty much drove that. So imagine that you're running down, you're hitting the vaults, you have all of this air awareness, you're above the pit, you just finished your starfish, you're looking down at the ground, it's 6 feet below you, all you got to do is a Barani from there. All right, so that's where I think the development of the cause is going to start to come from here. Left hand down, but you brought your left hand across your body again. I want you to try to keep your left hand a little bit straighter. Right there. Now, left hand to thigh, right hand up and over, look at the ground, and Barani. Right, so have you ever tried that at all into the pit? No? All right, well, I mean, I think that if you can keep drilling that, and do those starfishes off of the vault, I think that will help you really transition into a good cause. So tell Matt about those drills and see if he can facilitate you doing that skill. All right, so usually here Isaac does this drill pretty well. It's your feet are on the wall as high as possible and your shoulders are on the ground. And I want you to just think about having your hips and your body as tight as you can to prepare for your front handsprings. The level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s are doing your bridge walkdowns. So for Iñaki and Boone, I'll show you what Isaac is working on. I think Iñaki already understands what we're doing here. All right, Iñaki's already doing it like this, so this is pretty good. Iñaki, yo quiero tu cuerpo muy apretado y las piernas muy apretado y juntos, más juntos y fuerte. Tu cuerpo, tu piernas, dedos de los pies, juntos y fuerte y apretado. Okay, Isaac, nice work here. Really try to get that body straight, like you're flying through the air in a front handspring. I think that you could keep your knees a little bit tighter, Isaac. Keep those knees super tight and point those toes. Let's get those toes together. And then Abdurrahim and the rest of the level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, you're working on these bridge walkdowns. All right, so Abdurrahim, I think that's pretty good. All right, I really like the way that Kennedy does this because she does it with her legs perfectly together, and I think that's really what we're looking for. So just take a look here at how tight her body is when she's doing this. All right, you can't see any air between her calves and her knees. And I think that what we want to do is keep drilling our shapes, but we want to make sure that what we're doing is tight shapes, not loose shapes. And I think that that's something that Kennedy has gotten much better at. Jackson, you can do front handsprings if you want to, that's no problem. But if you're going to do them with a hurdle and an underswing if you can. And if you can bounce on the air track like it's a springboard, I think that's also very helpful. So you're going to run up, you're going to do your hurdle. Yeah, I think that your arm swing was dead on that one. Can you try one more and really try to get your arms to swing as you're hurdling and reach towards the air track, okay? All right, we'll wait one more time. And also try to fold, try to think about, yeah, that was better. I think you had more power. Your right arm tends to go down towards your side. And I want you to try to incorporate the fold that we do in the broad jump exercise as you hurdle. See if you can really bring that chest down and those knees up. Yep. Arm swing, reach towards the air track, fold with your body, boom, and then a huge block with the body super tight as you hit the tumble track, or the air track rather. About 1 minute to go. That's it. See that your arms at the end are like sideways, they're almost horizontal to the ground. I want you to try to keep your hands up as tight as you can. Boom, when you finish your front handspring, sometimes you hit your hands and then you squat and tuck forward like you're doing a front tuck. And I want you to just keep driving your heels. That was better, Jackson. Keep driving your heels and look at the ceiling when you're finished. Yep, that was better. They're getting better, but sometimes after you hit your hands and you block, your knees bend. And I want you to try to keep your arms and your legs straight. I mean, it's better. It's certainly getting better for sure. Got 30 seconds to go. Jackson, keep those hands above your head. Boone, they are getting better. They are getting better. That was better, Jackson, again. All right, Boone, good work. All right, the next exercise is up. Isaac, if you want to go back and do your trampoline, you can do that. We're just doing, actually, the level 6s are doing your V-seat to tight tuck and kick out. But Isaac, if you can do front tucks on your trampoline, you can do that. And try to kick out as you do your front tucks. Boone, you could do front tucks on your air track, I think is fine. And I know that you have a trampoline outside that you could do. Jackson, you could probably do round off back tucks. If you don't have a way to do that, then you can do your 4-shaped tuck jumps to stick. But I think that you can start to incorporate some back flipping if you can. Iñaki, yo quiero tu una V-seat con los piernas curva y kick out. Let me see if I can say it in Spanish. Haz un asiento en V con las piernas dobladas y luego patea. Okay? Smoothie, you can do your 4-shaped tuck jumps if you want. Isaac, it seems to me that you have like glass windows in front of that trampoline. So maybe doing things towards the glass windows isn't a great idea. If you can move that trampoline away from the glass windows, I think that's probably a good idea. All right, and if you don't want to do your V-seats and you can do a front tuck on that, then you can do front tucks. But the reason that we do that V-seat kick out is so that you realize and remember that your front tucks have to kick out. All right, and they have to kick out to horizontal before you land. Now, that's not to say, Isaac, that you need to do that in the UK. But in the compulsory routines for kids your age in the United States, the vault that they do is a front flip. And one of the things that will separate the good guys from the guys who are a bit young is that they can kick out of their front tuck and then still stick it. So I want you to practice either your V-seat in a tuck shape and kick out, or I want you to do front tucks with a kick out. Okie dokie. Jackson here is working on good backflips. That was nicely done. Try to land in an RDL. It looks like right there, you're landing predominantly by lowering your chest right there, your shoulders and your chest. Yes, right? I don't want you to use your waist. I want you to use your hips, right? And if you do your RDL, your chest shouldn't drop too much. Aiden, that's getting so much better. Grandma, take a look at the landing shape here. All right, and tell me if you think that it's a good RDL. Also, Jackson, let your knees bend as you land on the ground.
Yeah, and I think it's a really good RDL right there. When he just jumped and practiced to stick it, I really liked that one better than the last one. And his head and his back are completely in line.
I agree. What do you think that he needs to do differently so that instead of bouncing off of the tumble track when he lands like that, that was better. What do you think that he could do differently so that he can stick it and not bounce when he lands?
I think he can probably land more solidly, bend his legs more maybe.
I think he wants to be a little bit softer with his knees and bend his knees a little bit more so he can absorb. But I want you to think more of Jackson instead of bending your knees, because then it takes us away from an RDL. I want you to think about letting your hips keep moving backwards. That's it. Yeah. Absorb in your hips. You got to be willing to change shape though. Okay. It's hard, but it's gotten so much better and your back duck has improved a lot. Let's see one from James. What do you think about that, Grandma?
I couldn't really see his RDL back because his camera is facing forward, but I really do think that his RDL was a nice shape there. There we go. Let me see this one. Right there was a pretty good RDL. I liked again that his neck and his back were in line.
I agree with you 100%. Good observations. All right, let's go to vault, the 6th skill. Maybe you can tell the level 6s what they're doing.
Level 6s are doing Russian twists.
Level 7s and 8s.
Level 7s are doing handstand in a slight hollow shape with, I can't really see the rest of the words.
Feet on the wall, and the level 8s, 9s, and 10s are going to be doing starfish to pull down with a half turn. So continue with the starfish stuff. I would suggest that everybody is doing the starfish so that you can transition to a Barani out of it, as opposed to the round off with the full turn. It is interesting to note that if you watch a lot of the upper level Japanese gymnasts vault, they're doing a Souk triple full, but they accomplish the first twist entirely in the round off and then do a layout double full down. But for us to transition into that exercise and that drill right now, I think is probably a little bit too early. So if you can continue doing that starfish shape to a Barani down, Smoothie, and Aiden, I think that that'll benefit us the most. The power of the starfish shape is that you're able to see the ground the entire time. Your body should stay relatively tight. Your arms should stay relatively straight so that you can bounce off of the foam of the vault. And then if your body is tight, if your arms are tight, if your legs are tight and your stomach is tight, then you'll be able to transition all of the power from your run into the board, and then all of that power into your body so that you can block. Now, left hand goes down, Boone, right hand comes up, and from there, you would just do a Barani. You're looking right at the ground in a Barani. That's it. Okay, now when you hit the horse, you're gonna have to be super tight. And Aiden, I want you to think about blocking with your left arm, and think about your left arm like a pole vault. And the pole vault goes directly into the ground, boom. Then you rotate off of your left arm and use your left arm as a fulcrum. And if your left arm is super tight, then you'll transition all of the energy from the board into the spring of the horse, which is the foam, through your arm and all the way into a big block. So left hand, boom, and stand up, look at the ground, and Barani down. That's it. Yeah, Aiden, I like that drill a lot. I think that that's going to be very effective for you. And I've seen that you've done a couple of layout Souks into the pit, but I don't know if you're using the starfish shape, so maybe you can have your coach help you set up some resi mats and try to practice coming off of the horse in a true starfish shape and see if you can start to incorporate, like what I saw you do before in the pit was more like a Souk layout, a round off layout. as opposed to a Kaz, and see if you can start to incorporate Kaz work into the pit or onto a resi mat. That's it, Jackson. At the end of the starfish, Jackson, I want you to stop. All right, just stop right here. Your right hand's gonna go to your thigh, your left hand's gonna come up, and you're gonna look at the ground. No, don't turn, don't turn. All right, now I want you to just turn to your right, there you go, and look at the ground right there and pretend that you're gonna do a Barani. All right, just a Barani from there, front tuck with a half. That's it, man. The way I look at it, you have so much, I could do a standing Barani off of the vault. So how could you not do a Barani from all of this height and all of this rotation if you're just looking at the ground from 6 feet up? And I think I visually want you to start to think about doing that as your vault. I also want you to communicate with your coach, and don't do what I told you. These are all just suggestions that I'm making. All right. Grandma, will you tell everybody what we're working on now? Everybody's doing the same thing, so just read it one time.
So level 6s and everybody else are doing hands on the wall with height hollow, with wall at, I can't really see the rest of the words.
All at waist height and hollow holds. Remember, you put your hands on the wall and you try to stay almost like in a plank shape with your hands against the wall and your body as straight as you can, and don't fall down. Because if you spend time falling down, then you don't spend time getting your body nice and tight. So we're gonna go to Boone and show you what Boone's working on here. And I think that's probably just enough right there. And keep your ears nice and tucked, keep your shoulders pushing through the wall and hunched, just like we've learned in our handstand clinic with Chris Gaddy. And I want you to hold it for about 30 seconds and then rest, and 30 seconds and rest. Now for the older guys, you can push yourselves to get your hands lower and lower down the wall. But the most important thing is not how far down you go. The most important thing is how well you can keep your body tight and supported so that you don't fall. Iñaki, no caigas. Si te estás cayendo, creo que estás poniendo las manos demasiado bajas en la pared. Preferiría que puedas sostener la forma con el cuerpo apretado en lugar de caer, porque tus manos están demasiado bajas. Yo quiero mantener para 20 a 30 segundos, por favor. Isaac, this looks excellent. Stay nice and tight. I'd rather you not fall down. If you're falling down, then I think that you're starting with your hands too low. Now, as usual, I don't mind if you push yourself so that your hands can go lower, but if you find that you're spending more time falling than doing, then I think that we have to reinvestigate what we're doing. Okay, it's 108 right now, and because this is our shock week, I want to make sure that we go and start our strength and conditioning, because it's 4 sets of 15, and I'd rather give you guys more supervision when you do your strength than less supervision. So we're going to get going on our strength and conditioning, all right? The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do 30 seconds of burpees and 30 seconds of rest. And today we have our 4 sets, 4 times around of that arm circuit. All right, so just make sure that you're ready and you have all of the tools that you need to do the arm circuit. You'll need dumbbells. You'll need the the bungee cord for your vertical band pulls. You'll need to set up your pull-up bar. You'll need to have your couch so you can do your over-the-couch pulls. And we're going to start with 30 seconds of burpees and 30 seconds of rest. We're on the bottom of Isaac's couch right now, so I'll move it back to Jackson so we can see what's good. And then I'll make sure that I'm correct with all my timing. Today we have 30 seconds, let's make sure. Yeah, 30 seconds, and then the strength that we're gonna do is 40 seconds on and 20 seconds off. And we're gonna go around 4 times. I'll try to stay on as long as I can and maybe even get through a good cool down with you guys, all right? So we're gonna start with 30 seconds of burpees. I'll start when Jackson gives me the thumbs up. All right, let's get it, go. 30 seconds of burpees, everybody. As many as you can. Put as much work as you can. Next week is a deload week, and this is the last week that we have of muscle building. After this, we go into a different type of strength and conditioning where we're going to take the muscles that we've built and make them stronger and more powerful. Okay, stop and rest. All right, and just truly rest. Just easy does it. Maybe you can do some palm up, pull down stretches. Maybe you can stretch your body how you want. Take out a foam roller and sit on a foam roller for a couple of seconds. But we have 15 seconds before our next set of burpees. All right, we got 8 seconds, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and go. Everything you got, as many as you can do, as fast as you can do. Now, from here on to the rest of the season, we don't want to put too much more weight on. So your muscles, in terms of growth, I think we should kind of slow that down a little bit so you don't get overly unflexible. And we're going to start to make sure these muscles that you have built get stronger and more powerful. And stop and rest. Resting is good. Maybe sit on a foam roller. Maybe just stretch a little bit. Stretch your arms, stretch your biceps. I think that everybody should be doing the foam rolling exercises that we did on the 6x6 workouts at least one time every single day, if you can. If you need to know what they are, just take a look at the 6x6 productions and find the foam rolling. 30 seconds burpees, go. But next, as we get stronger and more powerful, your muscles are gonna get tighter. Like a loose spring or a spring that's not stiff is pretty flexible, but as the spring gets stronger and stronger and stronger, it's gonna become more and more stiff. And therefore, as we get stronger and more powerful, we're gonna have to make sure that we keep our muscles more and more flexible. 3, 2, 1, and stop. So the first exercise that you guys have is clapping push-ups. We're gonna go for 40 seconds, and then we're gonna do a 20-second rest. And last week it was 30 seconds with a 15-second rest, and you guys were pretty much beat up at the end of it. So this is gonna be even more, but that's the point. I really want you to push your muscles, try to take as few rests as you can and push yourself to the limits. Jackson, thumbs up, ready when you are. Okay, get it. Clapping push-ups, 40 seconds. You can pace yourself if you want, but this is the week where we're gonna do and make the biggest changes. Right now, what we want is your muscles to break down a little bit. And because your muscles break down, your body thinks that they're gonna become injured. So your body is gonna try to heal them by sending either testosterone or insulin-like growth factor to your muscles. And then the testosterone is going to get into your muscle fibers and into the nuclei, and it's going to change the genes, change the DNA of the nuclei, and it's going to change it so that there's more muscle built. Okay, Jackson, rest. And the next exercise that you guys are gonna do is handstand push-ups. Jackson, you're gonna do neutral grip pull-ups because you have a pull-up bar, but if you don't, then you're gonna do handstand push-ups. We've got 7 seconds to be ready to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I want you to put your hands in neutral grip, which means your palms are gonna face the middle. Yup, that's it. We already got 5 seconds lost. Keep going. I want you to just keep going. Now, if you cannot do any more pull-ups, don't jump down. Just hold your body on the bar if you can't do any more. You're halfway there. Keep going. Keep going. Same thing, Isaac. If you cannot do any more handstand push-ups, then just hold yourself in a handstand for the rest of the time. 10 seconds to go. You really got to push yourself. Isaac, if you can keep going, I want you to try. 3, 2, 1, and rest. The next exercise is single arm floor presses. I'll give you your 20-second time so that you can switch arms. You got 10 seconds to go. Single arm floor presses. Three, 2, 1, and go. All the way down. Try to touch your elbow to the ground the whole time. That's it. 10 seconds before you switch. Control that weight. You should get to about 15. If you're doing more than 15, it's too little weight. Switch arms. Where maybe get that elbow a little bit closer to your body, 45 degrees. Better. I like that better. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. The next exercise is wide arm push-ups. You got 10 seconds to be ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. Maybe just don't go as wide. Just don't go as wide. Do them on the carpet if your hands keep slipping or something. 20 seconds to go. Just push yourself to the limit as much as you can do. If you can't push down and push up anymore, just hold yourself up. Just keep pushing yourself to the limit. You got 10 seconds to go in this set. Look at the wall in front of you, Abdur Rahim. Look at the camera in front of you. Keep your head nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, and rest. The next exercise is your single arm kneeling press. Not a half kneeling press, single arm kneeling press. We got 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. If you can do more than 15 of what you're doing, probably the weight is too little. Especially Jackson, Kennedy, Aiden, probably Abdur Rahim. All right, switch arms. Kennedy, be careful there. Just be careful with that weight. Keep the weight right above your shoulder if you can. Be careful with what you're doing. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. The next exercise is renegade row. You have 10 seconds to be ready. Renegade row is with your hands on your dumbbells and you're pulling the weight upwards. Ready, set, go. That's it. Good job, Isaac. Keep your body nice and straight, Isaac. That's it, Smoothie. Probably need some bigger weights, Smoothie. Have your dad and your mom pick you up some weights. You probably only need 5, 10, and 15-pound weights, but you just want to make sure that what you're doing is going to work, is going to be effective. Same thing with you, Abdur Rahim. You got to have your pops pick you up some weights. Boone, sometimes you do things a little bit too much. You don't have to pull your arms so high up. That's good. 3, 2, 1, and stop. 20 seconds, and we're doing crab walks. And then after the crab walks is vertical band pulls or your over the couch pull-ups. All right, we have 10 seconds, 8 seconds. All right, here we go, crab walks. I'll give you 20 seconds. Slow as you can, hips as high as you can, opposite hand, opposite foot. Looks like you're going hand, foot hand, foot hand, foot hand. That's better. That's better. Belly up higher. Belly up higher. Try to keep your belly flat, just like a table. All right? Reverse direction and go backwards. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Opposite hand, opposite foot at the same time. That looks pretty good, Jackson. 10 seconds to go. Slow as you can, slow as you can. It's all about stability and core strength. So slow as you can here. 3, 2, 1, stop. Vertical band pulls or the over the couch pull-ups. All right, if you have a bungee, you can put the bungee over something. Yeah, that'll work, James, that'll work. Or if you don't have a bungee, you're gonna go over the couch cushion, or Boone usually does this over here. So he's leaning over something and he's gonna be pulling up from there. You can go now, Boone. All right, so you can either do this version of the exercise or Jackson is doing this here. Pull down, that's it. Want to try to use your shoulder blades. Smoothie, watch what Jackson's doing here. Like he's about to throw like a slingshot. Pulling it back towards him. Yep, it's better. Gonna bend those arms, Smoothie, not just by leaning backwards. He's bending his arms. Stop. Get ready for plyo push-ups. All right, we're 1 time through. We got to go 3 more times through. Okay, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. If you need a rest, rest by holding yourself up in your push-up shape and then get going as soon as you can. After this set, we only have 2 more to go. And right now you're halfway through, Aiden. So if you can keep pushing, man, you got to break these muscles down so that they build up. That's it. 15 seconds to go. We're almost there. You got to just keep pushing if you can. That's it. You only have 7 seconds. Do 3 or 4 more. No stopping. No stopping. It's only 3 seconds to go. That's it. All right. Done. Get ready for neutral grip pull-ups or handstand push-ups. Neutral grip pull-ups or handstand push-ups against the wall. Two, 1, and go. Let's get it. That's it. If you can put your hands in neutral grip, remember? That's it. If you can't do any more pull-ups, just hold yourself on the bar. If you can't do any more handstand push-ups, just hold yourself in a handstand. Smoothie, don't come down. You only have 15 seconds to go. Everything that you got. Boone, only use your arms. Don't swing your body because then you're doing the pull-ups because your body's swinging, not because of strength. If you can't do any more, just hold yourself up there. All right, 2, 1, and rest. This is going to be single arm floor presses. Single arm floor press. 10 seconds to be ready to go. Single arm floor press. Ready, go. Kennedy, I would move your elbow a little bit away from your body, just a little bit. Away, that's towards. It's better. Switch arms, Kennedy. Yeah, I like that elbow placement right there. It's good. Five seconds to go, bub. 3, 2, 1. Put the weight down carefully. And then wide arm push-ups. These are fun. 8 seconds. All right, 40 seconds. Ready, set, go. Best that you can, Kennedy. Wide arm push-ups. If you can't keep pushing, then I just want you to hold yourself up in a push-up shape. Kennedy, if you can look forward, that's better. That's it. That's it. You just keep pushing yourself. You're already halfway through. Just keep going. Right? You got to be stronger than your muscles are telling you to stop. You got to be stronger than it. You only got 10 seconds to go. Don't stop. Just keep pushing. Just keep going, Kennedy. You can do it. You can do it. You only have 5 seconds. You can do 5 seconds. It's nothing. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. You're going to do single arm kneeling presses next. Single arm kneeling press. We got 10 seconds to be ready, Kennedy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'll give you your 20 seconds so you can switch arms. Just think about where the weight is. Keep the weight above your shoulder. Be careful with what you're doing. That's it, Kennedy. Control that weight. Don't let the weight kind of like tilt to the side. All right, switch arms, Kennedy. Good job. Come on, dude. Put in good work. That's it. 10 seconds to go, Kennedy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next is going to be your renegade rows. We got 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's it, Kennedy. I know this is me being an annoyance, but pick up the pace a little bit. I know that you have to make those hand transitions and stuff. I understand. 20 seconds to go. You just want to get your time's worth, you know? If you're going to spend all the time doing all this strength, Kennedy, it's got to work. It's got to make you stronger. It's got to make you better. Quick transitions. And other hand, quick. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Good. And we're going to go to crab walk spoon. All right, 15 seconds. Guys, we're almost halfway done. I understand, but we're almost halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Belly up. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Yeah, I don't want you to bend that right knee as much. Yeah, right there, how you're, that's it. And now you don't bend your left leg nearly as much. Just want it to be little steps with your feet. All right, move forward, Boone. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Lift that belly up. You're looking at the camera, lift your belly up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vertical band pulls or over the couch pull-ups. 15 seconds. Rest, Boone. Rest. Rest is good. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. Good job, Jackson. Good job, Kennedy. Good job. Good job, Smoothie. $20 seconds to go. Big pull, get those elbows back. That's it. Good job, Jackson. 10 seconds to go. Good job, Aiden. Well done here. Well done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And get ready for plyo push-ups, clapping push-ups. And we're halfway through. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. If you can't do any more push-ups, hold yourself up in a push-up shape. Come on, Aiden. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Pretend your mom's doing it right next to you. Do not let her outpace you. You just keep going. You got 20 seconds, and then you only have to do this one more time. Get going, man. Get going. You got 15 seconds. You can do it. You can do it. Just keep going. Come on, man. Come on, man. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds and you're done. Come on. That's it. Come on. 5 seconds. Dude, it's going to make such a huge difference. Good job. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good job. That's enough. All right. Now we got handstand push-ups or pull-ups. Handstand push-ups or pull-ups. We got 9 seconds to be ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, Aiden. Come on, buddy. If you can't pull up anymore, I understand. Just hold yourself up there. Come on, Jackson. More. More, more, more. Come on, more. That's it, man. We're halfway there, and then we only have to do this one more time. Keep going. Keep going. A couple more. You only have 15 seconds. If you can get 4 more done, come on, dude. Come on, man. 10 seconds to go. That's it. Come on. 2 more. 2 more. 5, 4. Come on. Come on. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, man. Wow, you guys are beasts. Love it. All right, now you guys are doing your single arm floor presses. 10 seconds to be ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it, man. Slow and in control. Aiden, make sure you're going all the way down, all the way up. If anybody has any pain doing any of this stuff, I want you to communicate and tell me, and we'll do something different. Switch arms. Abdurrahim, bend your knees. James, bend your knees. Put your feet on the floor. Separate your feet a little bit more, Abdurrahim and James, for good stability. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Wide arm push-ups next. Come on, Smoothie. Come on, buddy. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on, Smoothie. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Get strong. Get big. Get good. That's it. Come on, Abdurrahim. Get going. 30 seconds. That's it, Abdurrahim. Keep going, buddy. Halfway there. We're almost done with this whole third set. We've got renegade rows, crab walks, and vertical band pulls. You got 10 seconds to go, Abdurrahim. Keep going. Keep going. No stopping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We got renegade rows to go. Abdurrahim, make sure you ask your dad if you can get you a little bit more of those weights so that it's going to be worth your while, especially as we get into the next couple of weeks of strength and power, okay? 3, 2, 1, renegade row, go. Aiden, careful with those weights. I think that maybe those weights are a little bit too heavy, Aiden, right? I want to make sure that you're doing real rows. It looks like you're kind of like just letting, that was better. Yeah, I would go maybe a little bit less as you start to develop into the strengths, like the third and fourth set. There's no reason you can't lower the weight a little bit. 3, 2, 1, done. I just want there to be good technique there. All right, we're gonna do crab walks in 15 seconds, and then you have that vertical band pulls, and then we got one more time through. We should have time to finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite hand, opposite foot at the same time. Slower if you can. Yep, just sequence your body. That was foot, hand. That was foot, hand. Opposite hand, opposite foot, same time. Okay, that's 20 seconds. You can go backwards, or Aiden, you can continue to do what you're doing. It doesn't matter. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Abdurrahim, I like that tempo there. Jackson, I like this tempo. Lift your belly up. James, lift your belly up. 10 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Vertical band pulls or over the couch pull-ups. Grandma, you have any comments over here? Right, these guys are working hard. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Vertical band pulls or over the couch pull-ups. Then we got one more set of everything, and we're finished. Come on, guys. Don't look at the camera, Abdurrahim. I just want to make sure that your body is uniform. And if you're looking towards the camera, things are twisted a little bit. Same thing, Jackson. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Last time around. Clapping push-ups. Plank con flexión y una salta. 3, 2, 1, go. Vamos, amigo. Veinte segundos más. Diez segundos. Okay, rest. Handstand push-ups. Una parada de manos con flexión a la pared, por favor. En 5 segundos. Vamos. Si no puedes seguir empujando, manténgase erguido en una parada de manos. Okay, you got 15 segundos más, 15 seconds. Keep going, keep going. Vamos, vamos. 5. Okay, rest. Prensa de suelo de un solo brazo. Single arm floor presses. 3, 2, 1, go. Dobla las rodillas. Switch arms. That's it, guys. That's it. Keep going. Almost there. Okay, and rest. Flexiones de brazos ancos. Okay, wide arm push-ups. 5, 3, 2, 1, vamos. No pares. Esta es el último juego. Ok, 20 segundos más. All the way down, all the way up. Todo arriba, todo abajo. Muy bien, muy bien. Vamos, amigo, vamos. 5 segundos más. Muy bien. Ok, rest. Prensa de rodillas con un solo brazo. Okay, so single arm kneeling press. Go. I'll give you your 20 seconds. We're almost there, guys. Got to keep working. Single arm kneeling press. That's it. Good job. Switch arms. Come on, Jackson. Come on, Aiden. Come on, Smoothie. Come on, Boone. Ten seconds. 10 segundos más, amigo. Tres. Okay, let's move on. Renegade row. Fila renegada. Okay. 6, 5, 4. Ahora vamos. Good job, Boone. Keep your body a little bit straighter. Don't pike if you can. Muy bien, Iñaki. Muy bien, Iñaki. Veinte segundos más. Y 2 ejercicios. Almost there, guys. Almost there. 5, 4, 3. Okay. Rest. Crab walks. Paseos de cangrejo. Okay, vamos. You guys can go. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Smoothie, that's foot, hand. Foot, hand. That was better. Opposite hand, opposite foot at the same time. Opposite hand, opposite foot at the same time. Está más rápido, amigo. Slower, slower, slower. I want it very slow. Very slow. Okay? 10 seconds to go. And when you're done, you have vertical band pulls or over the couch pull-ups. 3, 2, 1, switch. This is the last one of the day. You got 14 seconds to be ready. 7 seconds. Okay, go. You got 20 seconds to go. Keep going. Almost done. Super impressive, guys. Super impressive. 10 seconds to go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, everybody, that was a heck of a workout. I appreciate everybody's hard work. Make sure that you foam roll today. I know that was a hard workout. We're almost done with the shock week. We got 2 more workouts after Wednesday. Make sure that you eat rice and chicken and carbohydrates and protein and fruits and vegetables. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Keep repping that 6 for 6.